tell by the sound of my voice. Well, maybe not. This is just going to be a quick one, updating everyone what's been going on. I got COVID, so yayness. I was vaccinated, had the first booster, so I had the three shots. Hadn't quite got the fourth one, and I got it. So yay. It has not been pleasant at all. I'm still nowhere near 100%. But this is more to let everyone know that I am alive. And more to say to everyone else, be careful. We were careful. We still got it. Toilet seats, missing just that little one time not washing your hand properly, or door handles, that sort of stuff. It only takes one mistake. So yeah, that's all this video is about, just to let you know I am alive. Not doing any videos, because obviously the voice, I can at least now talk. But for a while there, my voice was so croaky and all that. It's like coughing continuously, fevers, that sort of stuff. So it's like, be careful, stay safe, and look after each other. When you do something like go to the toilet or go to the shops, wash your hands. If you can get yourself some of the disinfectant surface sprays, spray your door handles and your toilet seats and your light switches and stuff like that. It's like all that sort of stuff can transfer it across. It's like, yeah. Because I don't wish it upon anyone. Oh, actually, no, I lie there. There's a group of people that live over. I'm not going to talk about them. They made a particular game. If you watch any of my videos, you know who I'm talking about. That done something bad to 100% of their customers. They're getting away with it. So, yeah, I wish it to them, but that's about it. So that's all the video was. That's all the video is about. Letting you know I'm alive, and asking everyone else to be careful, stay safe, and look after each other. I will catch you all when I'm well enough. If anything changes, I'll update you with another video. But fingers crossed. Saints Row comes out in about 20 days. I'll be streaming some of that. I am, if anyone knows me from my early days, then they will know that I'm a big Saints Row fan, because my Xbox username was 3rd Street. It's a reference to Saints Row, 3rd Street Saints. So yeah, whether it's a good game or not, I will let you know. From what I've seen of all the stuff of it, I can tell you now, it's graphically and stuff, it looks Saints Row 3. Mechanics wise, it's between 2 and 3. But until, you know, us actual gamers, and not these, oh, you've got over 2 million viewers, you can play it early. None of that shit. Until us actual gamers get to play it and give everyone the what our true. Because I won't sugarcoat it. If it's a shit game, I'll say it's a shit game. But until that happens, we won't know. And like, nothing against like Panther with 2 A's and all those guys that got to play a 2-hour whatever build, whatever. It's like, they might turn around and say, oh, it's a great game and they're big fans. It's like, but are you saying that because they paid you to? Are you just saying that because you're cool? I got 2 million subscribers or whatever, and because I've got that many subscribers, they let me have a go at it. So it's like, yeah, I can say whatever I like type thing. Whereas, like, someone like me or anyone else who is like a person does YouTube for not for views, but for factual information, guidance and stuff like that. If they put a video out, if for example a nobody put a video out and they got to play it, and it is like super unedited, friggin' iffy camera work and stuff, and they've only got 20 subscribers or 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers or whatever, like something like that, and I'd go, okay, I'd give them a watch, and then maybe listen to what they got to say. But all these other guys, like, when somebody gets, like, it happened on Conan, some, I don't know, bird overseas, on Twitch, that platform, yeah, that shit one. Like, no, YouTube's not perfect, but to do a drop, if she, for example, if she was streaming and she had the Twitch drop, and she was streaming at her whatever time it was, but for me that's like at 6 AM. You expect me, or even middle of the day on a work day, so you expect me to stop working at my job, or wake up at midnight or whatever, to watch her, to be able to get this Twitch drop crap? Because you can't, apparently then you will never be able to buy it. Which is horseshit. The pre-order stuff, that's one thing. But Twitch drop stuff, that is bullshit. And then this bird on Twitch, she got to play it early, the 3.0 update on Conan. And she's talking a bit like she's one of us. It's like, well, I don't know her from a bar or soap, so I can't say for her what kind of person she is. But she's not one of us. All of us, we haven't got to play jack shit. She got to play it. So when she's going, she can't want to play. She's like all of us. She's the same as us. She's getting all excited and stuff like that. No. You've got to play it. You know exactly what we're gonna get. We know nothing. Because let's face it, Funcom. Oh yeah, they're telling us stuff, but it's nowhere near enough information that we need. They'll tell us, oh, there's going to be a battle pass. Oh, there's going to be a store. There's going to be magic. And they'll give us 5-minute clips of whatever they want to show us. She got the plats, so she saw the rough edges. She saw exactly what's needed to do what. It's like, so her opinion, when it comes to like what's in the game, whether she's holding information back or what, we don't know. So she's not one of us. She's technically one of them now. So like, nothing against her, but I'm not watching her stream. I never will. And it's not because I dislike her. It's because, well, that statement, oh, she's one of us, so I know she's not, and the fact that she got to play it early. Like, nothing against people getting to play stuff early. But when a game company, Funcom do it, freaking EA does it, all Ubisoft do all this. Oh, you're a big YouTuber, we'll let you play it early. Put it in good light. It's like, no. Either just let the developers stream it, and have the developers talk about it. That way everybody, whether they're a big YouTuber or not, or a big Twitch streamer or not, everybody has the same information. The only people that have the full picture are the developers. Now, and also saying that, we've got assholes like Palsasco. Like, he's streaming Cyberpunk. To be honest, I would rather a nobody be streaming it. Because at least a nobody will go, oh yeah, this game is fucked. It's full of lies. It is criminal. Because it is. Whereas Palsasco, he's pulling lies out his asshole like it's a fucking Christmas present. Like, he bluntly told the lie of, oh, now when you shower you take your clothes off. I tested it, you don't. You look down, you see underwear. And anybody who's a human being with any sort of intelligence knows that underwear, that's clothing. When you say you have a shower and you take your clothing off, and then you look down and you see underwear, it's like, it does not compute. Just like the whole nudity sensor on and off. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, so either the developers have to let everybody give it a go, or nobody give it a go. You can't pick and choose. Oh, coming back to the Conan chick. I can't remember her name. Something of something. I don't know. Fucking know. Don't care. Oh, you've got enough viewers. You've got enough clout on your streaming platform. Would you like to give our game a go? It's like, no. And people are going to go, oh, but then they might as well just release it. It's like, no. They can release a demo. And people, oh, it's too hard to release a demo. No, it's not. Saints Row done a demo. Admittedly, it's just a demo of the create your boss guy thingy. But I would rather have them go, everyone gets to play that segment, and only that segment. Everyone gets to see the exact same thing. None of these, oh, you got 2 million subscribers, you get to play extras. It's like, no. If they're gonna do something like that, shouldn't they go, okay, let's find an actual fan that can do a stream or whatever, but it's only got low subscribers or whatever. It's like, and give them a boost. Like, yeah, I know I'm not, as I've stated multiple times, I'm not a big YouTuber, and I'm not a professional YouTuber. I fuck up all the time. The amount of misspells I put in my fucking titles of my streams. The amount of times I've gone to turn my audio off so you don't hear me talking to my friends in my part. I've done it in one of the strays. It's like I accidentally forget to go into the option to make it so that the party can't be streamed. Yeah, I'm not a professional. I don't stream because I want to be a professional. I don't stream because I want to hit 1 million subscribers. I don't stream because I want PewDiePie's fucking bankroll. Although, PewDiePie, if you don't want it, I don't mind taking some of it. But it's like, if I play a game, I think it's entertaining, and streaming it will either entertain, inform, or something along those lines to anybody else. I would do it. I'm happy to do it. See, don't look at a men's room all the time. Remove bracelets. Is it? A quick note to Funcom. When this 3.0 drops, this character locking rotation bug, the falling through foundations bug, the invisible stuff bug, the unable to climb cliffs bug. There, need I say more about bugs? These all better be at least, I don't necessarily want them fixed. Like, yeah, I want them fixed, but like, at least get them to the point where I can climb up. I'll see if it'll do it. It won't do it here because I'm out in the desert. But there's a bug. It's a lot of it's lag issues. We get to the top, and instead of doing that jump to the top part, you literally plonk back down again. It does not let you climb onto the top. I'll see. I could spend forever trying to get it to trigger. Up there you go. Just done it. That needs to be fixed. There's a bug where you can't get your character to do this. It won't do it. It usually happens with a... If Funcom want to know how I've seen it trigger the most, is if you do a quick little grab. Like, oh, I didn't grab then. See how I done a quick grab then? occasionally your character will then lock, the rotation of your character will lock. And, like, yeah, you can rotate your camera, but if I want to walk in that direction, my character would walk backwards. It would not rotate. And the only way to fix it is to come to a surface where, like for here, example, would force your character to rotate to climb up it, and then climb up that. That is the only way I've found that you can fix it. If anyone's had the bug, they'll know exactly what I'm talking about. The invisible bug, everyone knows it. And you come up to an enemy, they'll be invisible, but they can still hit you. The rubber banding, that needs to be fucking fixed. Trying to think of a spot. There's not a lot of spots around I could show you where it might possibly trigger, but it's usually, most of it's lag related or streaming related. When I say streaming, I don't mean streaming like I'm doing right now. I'm referring to the game going, okay, it needs a rock there, grab the rock, spawn the rock in, that shit. It's that related. And it's the, going back to Cyberpunk, that's where Cyberpunk is piss poor. Its streaming is absolutely disgusting, and they have not optimized the game for the streaming software, and they refuse to do it. I've tweeted about it. I even tweeted like I could do it in like a week. Me being a non-coder could do it in a week, and someone's replied, "No, that's too short. It'd have to be at least a month." I said, "No, literally a week. Reduce the size of the bit maps, resize the bump maps." Well, they've done a little bit there, the climbing thing. Texture sizes, all that shit reduces the strain on the streaming of the assets. They refuse to do it. Just like they refuse to give us the uncensored they promised, which the game is labelled as. Same with they refuse to give us the interactive. They go, oh, we can't because, you know, lag, that sort of stuff. Like, fuck off, cunts. If you reduced, if CDPR reduced the bitmaps, bump maps, all this sort of stuff by 50%, scaled them down by 50%. Especially on the PS4 and Xbox Ones, you'd get, just in that, such an increase in performance that it would be noticeable. Like, I mean, like, it'd be night and day. And when doing that, that increase will then also allow you to add the other features you promised, which you're refusing to do. I made the video about the field of view slider, which this game has. Like, if I come into here, show you. Field of view. If anyone's not sure what field of view is, I'll show you. Excuse me. So, when you're looking at something, let's pick something that's... that statue there should be fine. So if I look at the head of that statue, and you look to the very edge of the screen, you can just see off the right hand side there's a rock pillar in the distance. If I come in and adjust my field of view, this is field of view for dummies, and turn it up, you will see more past that. So I'll just turn up a little bit. Now you can see that stone pillar, there's actually a little gully and then another plateau. So that's what field of view does. It widens how much you can see on the screen at once. Now also in doing so, this is CDPR's, or the fuckwit Palsasco's excuse, is when you do that, you're rendering more on screen. Which is true, you are. Because a game, I don't know whether I'll get it to trigger or not. If you spin around real quick, especially in new areas loaded in, on the edges you'll see shit load in. It's usually stuff that's not embedded. No, it's not gonna happen. So for example, like if you the base, for example, if you're looking this way, it's out of view. So the game goes, okay, you don't see it, so don't render it. But if you widen the view, all of a sudden you can see it. It's got to render it. Same with like your character. Like right now, the game goes, okay, you need an arm, so we can just render the arm. Oh, you can see your body now. We've got to render the body in. Widening that field of view causes it need to render more, and they go, oh, we can't do that because the stream, it can't render it. But hey, dickheads, see the ground here? Those rocks, bitmaps, bump maps, alphas, all that background shit to make it look really cool. Turn it down. Skins, like on your character. The skin on my character right here, hang on, let me just take. Hey, Americans, male nudity coming up. Okay. See if I can get a good angle. Oh, there we go. The bump maps, or the texture that gives the look of skin, so the little lumps on your skin. In most games, they go, okay, we don't need it. Like, I wouldn't have had a very in-depth. They wouldn't have gone, let's photograph in 24K and convert that to a bump map and put that on our characters. Unlike CDP K, bump map, which is slowing everything down, that isn't needed. And you go, we can't add a field of view slider because the performance is shit. It's like, well, here's an idea. Why not reduce the things that are slowing it down? So, for example, the ground. The textures on the ground, to be honest, they're piss poor right here. But Cyberpunks aren't any better because, yeah, oh, they're 24K. That's awesome. But I'm running at 12 frames a second. It's like, what the fuck? What? Try reducing all the textures and the bump maps and the alphas and the reflection, all that shit. Turn it down. If it's not needed, and I say needed, so all these people on the Master Race PC users, not all of them are like this, but there are a lot of wankers out there that are like this. Oh, it's running at only 30 or 60 frames a second. It's not running at 240 frames a second. You're a dickhead. It only has to... Your human eye only determines a certain amount of frames per second anyway. Why do you think that the animators of history have only ever animated like 24 frames a second when it comes to their hand-drawn animations that used to run on your morning cartoons? They're only ever animated like 24 frames a second because you don't visually see each frame when you go a huge amount faster than that. Yes, if you're playing a shooter game or a car racing game, the more frames you get, the smoother it looks. Yeah, that's fine. But if, for example, we'll pick a number. We'll say 100 frames a second. 100 frames a second. That should be more than enough to keep your PC Master Racers happy. If they can get a PlayStation 4 version, my version, of Cyberpunk to run at 100 frames a second. This is no mods, by the way. So all these PC users that go, the game's fucking fine, have a bitch. It's like, uninstall all your mods, dickhead, then make that statement. If CDPR pulled Palasasko's thumb out his ass and actually done some work on the game and fixed it and reduced all these textures, if you could get 100 frames per second with no mods, no pop-ins, no weird After Effects and stuff, no ghosting, none of that shit at 100 frames a second. No crashing, but the textures are that instead of 24K. I'm willing to bet every single one of you guys would be happy. You'd turn around and go, yes, this game runs okay, this game runs good, it's a good game. But because everyone's at, higher resolution, higher frame rate, all these, like, people are going to go, but you're just bitching because you can't afford a PS5, or you can't afford an Xbox Series X, or want to just download the mod. It's like, well, hello, dickhead. I can buy a PS5. I can afford it. One, they're really hard to find, and two, PlayStation is just as dumb as fucking CDPR are, and can't run an operating system if their life fucking depended on it. So why would I give Sony more money to keep making shit OSs? I wouldn't, so I don't. Same with PC. I refuse to get a PC because of Steam, Origin, Epic, the worst of them all, GOG, all this shit. It's like, I'm sorry, if I'm going to play a game, I buy the disc. I put the disc in the disc drawer, slide it in, click install, it installs, click play, it plays. None of this, I've got to connect to the internet, got to do this, got to do that. No, fuck off. If I want to, yeah, that's fine. Why do I have to? It's like, no. Steam, stick it up your ass. Origin, GOG, stick up your ass, especially GOG. If you're wondering why I'm saying especially GOG, GOG is CDPR's digital store, and CD Projekt, or Criminals Project, think of any game company, hell, think of any company, they are worse. What kind of business has the plan to, let's release a product, label it, let's pick a car company. It's mobile phone company. Here, we'll go this one. Apple releases a new Apple product. They call it a mobile phone, smartphone. $1,000. Cool. Let's go buy this new Apple phone. It's only $1,000. $1,000 for a phone? You're fucking nuts. Looks beside that. Oh, Apple phone, $1,000. Let's go buy it. Bring it home. I'm gonna call my friend, tell him, brag about my new phone, and just make phone calls. Now, do you look at that and go, oh, I just bought a $1,000 phone and I can't make phone calls? Do I either take it like a little bitch, still defend Apple? Oh yeah, but they made a $1,000 product. Oh, it looks great. Or do I be a man or a woman about it and go, no, fuck you. I bought a phone. Give me a fucking phone, cunts. Well, you do the second. I do that on Twitter, and apparently the first group of people that go, no, but it's a good looking phone, doesn't make phone calls, but it's a good looking phone, are defending CDPR. And the statements they make are usually things like, oh, what, because you can't see a digital penis? It's like, I see a digital penis. If you want to see the dangles, by the way, there you go. I can see that whenever the fuck I feel like it. Well, I've got my own penis. If I want to see a real penis, I just look at my own penis. Boobs. Has anybody who makes this statement, oh, you don't see digital boobies, well, these people obviously haven't played the game, because the boobs are uncensored in Cyberpunk if you turn censorship off. But those dickheads obviously have not gone to their computer and typed in, I don't know, how to cook a chicken breast. I can guarantee you there's going to be at least one image of a non-chicken breast in there, and probably a link somewhere along there into, I don't know, Pornhub or fucking Rule 34 or something like that. So anyone who says, oh, it's because they can't see this, it's like, no, it's got fuck all to do with it. But if the product is labelled as a mobile phone or a smartphone or phone in any way, and even in all their friggin' pre-release stuff and so shit, they go, oh, you can toggle it on and off, and I'm not getting into it. Shouldn't this phone, at the bare minimum, make a phone call? It's like, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to call the stream, guys. My throat's starting to get to me. So again, I'm on the recovery end of COVID. It is not pleasant. A lot of people have said it. A lot of people have taken the bare minimum risks. Like, you know, I'll wash my hands, that's about it. Do the maximum. If you go to a public toilet, get yourself a surface spray portable. You can buy them at the local supermarkets. Spray the seat down before you use it. Spray the seat down after you use it. Light switches, door handles, taps. I know a lot of people saying wash your hands, but just washing your hands is still not, like, even doing all what I'm saying is still not a guarantee. But my household, we were doing the wash your hands every time you go out. Use the hand sanitizers and stuff. We still got it. We're not 100% sure how it got in the house. We think we know roughly how we got it. Without getting into details, possible door handles, light switches, toilet seats. Somebody had it, used the toilet, or used the light switch, or used the door handle, something like that. Didn't quite get all the Jimmy germs off with the hand sanitizer or the washing of the hands, and voila, boom, boom, boom. You've got it. Congratulations. So, if you're not going to go out and wash your hands, your door handles and stuff like that, for your sake, do it for other people's sake. Same with when you go out to nightclubs and stuff like that, and people go, I don't want to wear a mask. If you're in a built-up situation, close proximity to other people for any sort of length of time, think 20 minutes or longer. Put a mask on. If not for you, for the others. Because if you're out at a nightclub, you don't put a mask on, the person who's near you gets COVID or has COVID, you get COVID, your family's getting it. Someone in the house is going to catch it. There's a cough a lung up. So yeah. So I'm going to call it. Stay safe, look after each other. I'm planning on streaming Saints Row when it comes out. I have the stream where I done the creator thing. There's not a lot of other games coming out at the moment. I've recently streamed Stray. I highly recommend it. It's 4 to 5 hour game. Couple of parts get a little frustrating. and it's not so much the mechanics, it's the implementation. Not implementation. It's what's the word? The information of the features is either not worded correctly. You're not told exactly what you've got to do or something like that. It's just that little bit. It's not like just tells a little bit more extra information. It would have been great. But things. So for example. You'll be running along and you've got to find where to go. You'll ask your rebel, he'll just say, we've got to do this. But there's no hint on, like, if you look at a ledge, you'll see a marker. That's a clue. You can go to that. Or you got to look for clues or whatever. Just sometimes it's just, you just need this little thing, like, because they don't have like highlights, like there'll be a door. And you'll go, okay, so I've got to get past that, but he can't spot me, so I've got to go, where do I go? If you're not looking at just the right spot, at just the right angle, at just the right time of day, you could miss the fact that that window doesn't have glass in it, whereas all the others do. So, just something that could, I don't know, that sort of stuff, you know, niggly stuff. The gameplay mechanics, the actual implementation. I keep saying that wrong. I don't care. Implementation. There you go. All that is all good. When you hear people saying the ending was disappointing or a letdown, I would say don't listen to those people. In my opinion, the ending of the game is almost spot on. It's left itself open for a sequel, which I really hope they do. And if they don't do a sequel, it's also given you enough information to conclude. So it's an ending that leaves itself open for a sequel or for another, like a, what do they call it, like a parallel or like a game that's running at the same time. So they might do a sequel that's, maybe it's not you, but it's like your family that's trying to get to you. So yeah, I'm out here, stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.